Nicotine is injurious to health. India Today has put together this program to underscore the same. Display of smoking or tobacco use is solely for representation. We do not support use of tobacco or vape in any form.
It was sold to you like a sexy product, something that you must use, something that's only going to enhance your image. To fit in, you had to do this. That's how tobacco was sold to you for decades and decades together, getting generation after generation hooked to this poison in different forms. Cigarettes, BDs, chewing tobacco, all sold to you like something that's absolutely fine, that's absolutely healthy. But that isn't the case. In this episode of Health 360, we are warning you against nicotine and tobacco addiction. I'm Sneha Mordani, and we are talking about this fatal addiction today. Have you ever felt hooked, helpless, unable to break away? Is that your relationship with a tobacco product? A cigarette, a beedi, chewing tobacco, pan masala, anything? We are telling you all about addiction, and there is science behind it. Why then is it so tough to quit? Take a look.
Do you smoke very often? Do you feel restlessness without it? Are you hooked to smokeless tobacco or chewing tobacco? What is it about tobacco that makes it addictive? Tobacco products are addictive because they contain nicotine. Nicotine keeps people using tobacco products even when they want to stop. Nicotine is a highly addictive chemical compound present in a tobacco plant. All tobacco products contain nicotine, such as cigarettes, cigars, smokeless tobacco, hookah tobacco, and most e-cigarettes. Nicotine is what keeps people using tobacco products.
Nicotine is a naturally occurring alkaloid from a family of plants called Solanaceae or nightshade plants. Solanaceae or nightshade plants are beautiful flowering plants, and their product range ranges from medicine to wines, including the vegetational or the medicinal crops, and including the tobacco. What is nicotine? Again, it is the element, it is the chemical, it is the composition of the cigarettes which keeps you smoking again and again.
Nicotine causes the release of dopamine in the brain, which gives people a good feeling. Over time, the brain begins to crave that feeling from nicotine, and people need to use more and more tobacco to get that same good feeling.
The nicotine itself releases the neurotransmitters in the brain. I'm talking about dopamine. So dopamine is released in the reward center of the brain, which helps a patient or the person or the smoker to feel good, to elevate the mood, to take care of the unpleasant atmosphere around. Also, it also releases adrenaline in some amount, not great enough to be documented or measured, but it increases the heart rate and it increases the blood pressure. So it is kind of giving you a kick. It is giving you a kick so that you can perform better.
It's the thousands of chemicals contained in tobacco and tobacco smoke that makes tobacco use so deadly. This toxic mix of chemicals, not nicotine, causes serious health effects, including fatal lung diseases and cancer. Some of these chemicals, known to cause lung damage, was also found in some e-cigarette aerosols. According to the American Lung Association, there is a three-link chain of physical, social, and mental components to smoking addiction. Smokers have a better chance of quitting and staying smoke-free if they address all three parts of the chain. First, physical. Smokers also build up a tolerance and physical dependence on nicotine, meaning they have to smoke more to feel the same effect. Talk to a healthcare provider about quit smoking medications that can help with these symptoms. The second is mental. The act of smoking is often a part of one's daily routine. Smokers tend to light up at specific times of day, when drinking coffee or driving, or when they're feeling a certain way, like stressed or tired. Cigarettes can become a crutch, almost like a steady friend a smoker can rely on. Proven methods to quit smoking includes identifying these triggers and relearning and adjusting behaviors through a quit plan. And then there's social. Many smokers develop social groups around smoking. People will head out for a smoke break with friends or co-workers. Smoking can also be used as a social icebreaker by asking, "Got a light?" being the most commonly asked questions. For some people, using any amount of tobacco can quickly lead to nicotine dependence. Signs that you may be addicted include: you can't stop smoking. You've made one or more serious but unsuccessful attempts to stop. You have withdrawal symptoms when you try to stop. Your attempts at stopping have caused physical and mood-related symptoms such as strong cravings, anxiety, irritability, restlessness, difficulty concentrating, depressed mood, frustration, anger, increased hunger, insomnia, constipation, or diarrhea. With Sabah Ikram, Bureau Report, India Today.